The Love Circle's mission is to create a space that promotes holistic healing by spreading wisdom. In our circle, we believe that there is freedom in knowing your purpose, and to heal our community, we start by healing ourselves, building relationships, and sharing wisdom.
That's when you talked about that, the giving back, the reasons why you do that. So there's a poem I would like to share, and I'm gonna drink some water, because it will not be disrupted. Drink some water today.
Please do. I always tell them
But
drink your water, drink your tea, drink your coffee, whatever you gotta
yes,
do.
yes. But the poem, it started out as a message to like my unborn child, because I had a miscarriage at 16. Um, it was very early on, but I don't have any other children, and I will have them soon, in proper timing. However, it started off as a poem in that, but it just kind of developed into something bigger, and it's now become my signature piece. I perform it everywhere I go. It's the one poem you're gonna hear when you see me. But it's called Legacy Builder. Um, and it goes, I do this for you, you who have not yet been born, whose eye has not yet opened to see the truth of who you are, who have not yet felt the weight of bricks, whose brow has not felt crumpled under worry, whose backs have not been broken and bruised by judgment and comparison, whose heart, though unformed, will one day be stricken by grief, whose mind has not yet been rattled and shaken by questions with comfortless answers, sure to test your faith to you. I pledge to stand on the front lines. Braving the storms that come in time, I will find the revelation in them. I will write them down. I will wrap them securely in a hymn, for you must never forget that praise is your weapon. Be grateful. Though there are no such things as wishing wells, in the tongue are the powers of life and death. So when words swell to pour forth, wish well when you speak. Each syllable is a seed, and what we sow, we reap, and the fruit of it seeps into every inch of your existence. For you, I will muster up ambition. I will use opposition as my tool to conquer being meek, for courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is action accompanied by persistence, resilience in the face of fear to see the task complete. Stay in peace with it. Shod your feet, trusting this too shall pass. It's ebb and flow. Pain will come that seems unbearable. It will stare you down and it will grip you. But when that kind of pain blesses you, when that kind of pain blesses you, baby, let it birth what it came to, because pain comes to create. Pain comes to create, to elevate. So get something out of it. The picture is bigger than what you think, sweetheart. Don't allow your temporal emotions to eternally dictate your fate. For you, this mountain I will navigate, to teach you to navigate, to give you a greater step, to inspire you, to push harder, to go further, to grow into your very last breath, standing on a vision that isn't moved by obstacles perceived. They are perceived because obstacles are for training. You are a warrior. Obstacles are for training. We are born warriors. Obstacles are for training. You are a warrior. So I do this. I pray. I use my gifts. I steward my health, my wealth. I increase my mind. I leave toxicity behind for you. You who will know what freedom feels like. You who will have a clearer outlook on life. You who will taste possibilities and victories that I cannot fully imagine. For you, I will choose the road to heal. No matter what I feel when life cuts me red or hits me black and blue, I will overcome the things my ancestors tried. My family members tried, and I will pray that strength passes on to you, for me, for them, for us. I am, you are, we are enough. Yes, you and all of you listening to this poem. Yes, you remember these words, that victory can only come after a battle. So we must march on when the road gets tough. We are legacy builders. And so are you if you're willing to commit to hope. It's not about perfection, but consistency. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yes, all of that. That is why. That is the why for past, present, and future. Whew. Girl, my
Yes, ma'am.
sister queen.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's powerful. That is so powerful. Whew.
It's so much bigger.
So
It's
much
so much
bigger.
bigger. We have the greatest gift and responsibility of choice and service.
Mm,
Like, it's so much bigger than us. I feel like we get through survival mode and
yeah.
we can finally start working on those inner things. Um, and honestly, working on those inner things, sometimes people feel like they have to get out of survival mode, but working on those inner things is how we get out of survival mode.
Yeah.
But and seeing that the service is so much bigger than ourselves. It's so much, this me focused society got a lot of people mixed up. It had me mixed up, and it still can suck me back into that rabbit hole of being mixed up. But it's so much bigger. It's so much bigger. And the things that the people that we loved fought for, and the things that the people that we loved didn't know they needed to fight
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
Like,
Whew. Yeah. That's crazy.
I am honestly getting very choked up right now, and I don't know like
Me too. Like,
what to
but
do
I
with
feel
this.
like
Like,
because a couple of years ago, like I really started walking in my purpose, and I started I started with my jobs that I was choosing and the ones that I was willing to allow time. And once I realized like I could allow myself the opportunity to rest, I don't know if this makes sense, but I felt like it was my ancestors resting. It was like I was giving them the okay. I was giving them the okay to relax, the okay to let go of that burden, the okay to release all the pain, the anger, whatever they had to deal with. I was giving them that release.
yeah,
I was allowing them the opportunity to prop their feet up, to rest their heads, to rest their bodies, to cry when they needed to hug, to love, to heal, because they didn't know that they needed to heal, that it was okay to heal. Crazy. We don't realize how impactful what we're doing is until we actually sit back and realize how many people it can impact.
yeah,
So many
yeah,
generations, so much healing. And then what really was profound to me was because my degree is in biology. So once I put spirituality with my degree, and I realized like women are born with their eggs. So that means we have every generation to come with us. My grandmother, my mother, my great great grand had me with her through her journey. So once I
wow,
coupled my degree with
wow,
spirituality, I realized like I can heal us. I'm here to heal us. I'm here to pour back into us. I'm here to change, to rewrite, to write the unwritten. I'm the vessel. I'm here for you to pour into me however you need to.
Girl. When you talk about your journey this year and over the last couple years, like,
sorry, you can't play with that, baby.
Oh, to be in this place,
yeah,
where you finally see that I finally see that I have impact. I finally see that I have value. I finally see that I have worth. I have power. That I have abilities that matter.
yeah,
that I am integral to the things around me, that I am not a prisoner, that I am free,
yeah,
that I am courageous, that I am beautiful inside and out, that I am forgiven, that I am worthy of grace, that I am worthy of mercy, that I am worthy of new opportunities, that I am worthy of love, from myself, from my higher power, from individuals and other beings around. I am worthy of resting.
yeah.
Um, to see the progression of that from where I was before to where what I was walking in before, because I feel like no matter how high we ascend, I feel I see it as more of a returning to who we were when we incarnated from spirit into
Yeah.
this world. Like
It's just a
that's where we're trying
remembering.
to get back to.
Yeah.
Like, or that's who we're trying to unblock. These life experiences and the things passed down genetically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically, have kind of covered that up.
Yeah.
But this uncovering, this ascension is really a returning to who we are, you know? And it's just like when I wasn't walking in that version of me, to be walking a little bit closer now. Like, it's mind blowing.
Yeah.
It's mind blowing in the most beautiful way. And sometimes I have to catch myself to not, I think I do, there is a mourning, that takes place.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to be careful, because in that beautiful moment, sometimes shame can try to slip in and be
Yeah.
like, oh, I was just doing all of this. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so proud of that version of me for persevering.
Yeah. Yeah. Because had I not, we wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be able to stand on this platform. You wouldn't be able to stand on your platform and speak about the things that you're able to speak to. I have a poem called What If I Told You? And that was like one of my first releases to be
Mm.
myself, to
Mm.
be okay, to be comfortable with being Symphony, flaws and all, even though they aren't flaws. That was
Yeah.
my release to accept walking in my purpose.
Your scars did not fly you. Every wound
Yeah.
is a part of you, baby. You were
Yeah.
born worthy.
Yeah.
That's literally, and it's so hearing your symphony. So funny thing is, in that same poem, and that's from my poem Born Worthy. Um, there's a line where I say, a rose brown is originally a rose grown from the concrete, a symphony with a sick beat. And then I now say Queen Day, but I would say Daisha is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Rose Brown was one of my poetry names. Symphony was actually my original poetry name. I was gifted that name when I joined that organization. So it's kind of like an ode to my own growth in there.
Yeah.
But for your name to be Symphony, I'm just like,
And you know what? Phil calls me orchestra of words, and I love that. Like the
Yes,
fact that
I love
I
that.
never would have thought that my name coupled with who I am and what I'm doing, I'm literally an orchestra of words.
Yes, you are.
That's
You
crazy.
absolutely are.
Wipe your lip. Wipe your
Hmm?
lip.
Oh, girl, listen.
Like
Over here.
I never would have thought. But it's crazy how people see things in you that you don't even see in yourself.
When you start seeing it in yourself,
Ooh, girl.
you be like, wait a minute.
Well, come on, sis.
Like, it's so funny to hear you say that because I literally had that conversation with somebody. I was like, I don't mean to sound big headed. Like, it's not where this coming from at all. I was like, but I'm seeing my own light. Like, I'm seeing my portion of the light. And it's
Yeah.
like, that's why people was treating,
Yeah.
that's why people was, that's why people were jealous. That's why people were trying to use me. But at the same time, that's why people were speaking life into me.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
people were trying to encourage me.
Yeah.
Like all these times, people were trying to throw me under these platforms. I'm like, I don't understand. Wow.
Yeah. And even like going back to like random people just pouring out their lives to me, girl, I don't even know you. Why are you telling me your life story? And then I realize now it's because I'm a good listener. I'm always that person that, okay, well, this is your problem. Let's come up with a solution.
Yeah.
It's amazing. That's why I said, like, when I get people to be in the space with me on here, please talk about yourself because you need to be reminded. You need to understand that let me pop my shit. Like I'm doing some dope stuff out here. Y'all need to know me. And it's not on no braggadocious type stuff. It's just like I am me. This is
Yeah.
who I am. I'm showing up as me wholeheartedly. Be
And your work
you.
matters.
Yes, your work matters. Definitely. It definitely does. So, what is one thing? I mean, we done talked about a whole bunch of things, so I
Girl,
know
I
they
don't
can
even
pick
so much
through.
stuff.
They can pick through. But what is something that you want people to get from your message?
Every time somebody asks me that, my brain goes to like, okay, this the last thing you can say, and then you die. What you got to say? Like that's like
Oh,
the level that it goes to in my head. Like what like if no one else could ever hear anything else that I have to say.
mm-hmm. Leave it all on the table.
You are capable. You are capable of doing anything that you put your mind to, and you are supported by a higher power that will never leave you nor forsake you, that lives on the inside of you, that walks with you into every room, every area, every moment, that was with you when you close your eyes and you cry and you think that no one is listening. You have the power to manifest your wildest dreams, and they come into fruition when you begin to see that we all matter.
Yeah.
And because we all matter, you matter. That same capability that I'm telling you that you have, we all have. And when you can look beyond and see the beauty in everything, including yourself,
Yeah.
this world opens up like an oyster and an experience you never thought tangible, but I promise you it is. You are so capable, so capable, it's hard to fathom. So capable, it seems like a lie, but it's not. You can literally have everything that your heart desires. But I beg you to start first by analyzing those heart's desires and where are they coming from?
Yeah.
So that when you use that beautiful power on the inside of you, that you manifest something that will continue to bring healing and life and light to your being and all of those that you encounter. You are a walking miracle of possibilities.
Yeah.
And nothing will ever change that.
Mm-mm.
No depth, no height either. Nothing will ever change that. That is in you and everyone else surrounding you. Whether they are walking in it or not, respect them and respect yourself.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, this has been another dope episode of the Love Circle podcast. When I tell you the chills, the emotions, the yes, oh Lord, the all of it. I'm so full from this. You just don't
Yeah.
understand. I knew that this was going to be a good conversation, but I feel like I talked about a lot of stuff that either I've dealt with, but I haven't spoken on them. So I hope that everybody gets whew, I hope that your cup is filled so much that it's overflowing into your saucer.
Yes.
Because I think this was definitely an episode full of vulnerability and honesty and leaving it all on the table. I hope you all have a dope and awesome and productive day.
Yes.
Love on yourself, love on somebody else, and fill your cup before you fill anybody else's. I love y'all. Bye.